I think it can also be really, really useful for parents and for siblings and family members to know that there might be stuff that they're going through that they don't want to talk to the young person about, and that's okay as well. So parents and siblings, I think, definitely do need their own supports outside of the family that's just about them. And I think that's hard because I think, you know, when a young person has cancer, the rest of the family, it's not about them anymore. It's about the young person who has cancer. So I think, you know, say siblings, it can be hard for them to realise that they maybe need some support about stuff that's going on for them. You know, a lot of times siblings, you know, face really difficult emotions like, you know, sadness, obviously, worry for their brother and sister, sometimes even a bit of jealousy. Just, you know, doesn't make sense, but just, you know, I think the fact that there can be so much attention suddenly on one sibling and then the other sibling can just feel like a little bit, you know, left out or forgotten and things like that. And that can be tricky, and they may not want to talk to the young patient about that. Similarly with parents, you know, parents are used to being the strong ones. Parents are used to being the ones who can kind of protect their kids from all this kind of stuff, and suddenly they can't protect them from cancer, they can't protect them from what's going to go on during treatment. And you know, I think parents can feel pretty helpless, and parents can feel really, really scared as well. You know, they've had a lot longer to live and to see people get sick, and they know probably a little bit more about cancer than their child does. So that can bring up a lot of pretty heavy stuff for the parent who's suddenly maybe thinking, you know, what's going to happen? Like, is my child going to survive this? And so obviously they're pretty big, pretty scary thoughts that the parent may not want to talk to with the young patient. Because, you know, like I've said, everyone kind of wants to protect everyone else in this scenario. So I think it can be really, really nice and helpful to kind of make some space to make it okay to talk about some of the cancer stuff, and just to kind of acknowledge, like, this is really hard, this is really stressful, you know, I'm feeling it too, you know, I'm not doing so great either. But also kind of getting your own supports outside of the family.